He was badly wounded. I'm dead.
Literally just goes back to the garden of Adam and Eve. God says, you have the Garden of Eden. Do not eat the fruit from this tree.
Something isn't right. Watch him closely. During the State of the Union, most people were focused on President Trump's speech, but others noticed something else. Not once, not twice, but 7 different moments where something small appears to fly from his mouth while he's speaking. Some say it's nothing. Others are very concerned. What do you think it was?
People are asking me, please. He was badly wounded. They already made, right, Scott? Very substantially down. This is that's the kind of money you're talking about. With all of those lives and souls to face the enemy. And then they decide to change the name.
Now, since we're talking about things not looking right, clone panic has once again taken over the internet. And this time, people are asking, has Jim Carrey been replaced? New red carpet footage has fans asking if he was cloned. This video from the 2026 César Awards in Paris is going mega viral after viewers noticed something very off about the Hollywood actor. Watch closely. What do you see? And as more videos come out, people are saying, damn, they got him. Many online are pointing out that this kind of appearance is something Jim Carrey would have mocked years ago and say it proves that this is not the real Jim. Comments are exploding. That's not him. Cloned. Damn, they got Jim too?
Jim, now I'm closer. Can you sit here? Now what are you going to do? Now what are you doing? Jim, you got the golden shot right there.
Jim, just here for me. Jim's your right knee. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Merci beaucoup.
There's also a new clip of Jim Carrey calmly saying, I'm dead, and it's going viral right as the Paris red carpet footage has people questioning everything. Now people are putting it all together. Was that a warning? Was he telling us? First, the strange red carpet appearances, which are out of character for the Hollywood actor. Now the I'm dead clip. Is that a coincidence? What do you think happened to Jim Carrey?
I'm dead.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oh, it's a wonderful feeling. I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, it's, then I watched everybody talking 1,000 miles an hour up there receiving their awards. And I was like, I'm dead. And I was like, I'm dead.
And since we're talking about people getting replaced, we also have to talk about Hillary Clinton. An older news report is going viral now that she is back in the spotlight. This is not Hillary Clinton, but a body double. This was reported during an Inside Edition segment after Hillary Clinton collapsed at the 9/11 memorial. Hours later, cameras capture her walking out of Chelsea Clinton's apartment, smiling, steady, and waving. And the internet absolutely explodes. Nose looks different. Where's the Secret Service? That's not her. Then it gets stranger. A known Hillary lookalike posts on Twitter while outside the exact same building wearing the exact same sunglasses. Maybe I was in New York. Collapse, sudden reappearance, lookalike joke, national broadcast. She faints in public, then re-emerges looking perfectly composed without the Secret Service protecting her. Does that seem normal to you?
Internet is lighting up with conspiracy theories claiming this is not Hillary Clinton, but a body double. Hillary seemed in good spirits as she emerged from her daughter Chelsea's apartment Sunday after collapsing at the 9/11 memorial ceremony. But the Twitterverse erupted. Nose looks very different. This isn't Hillary. Another conspiracy theorist noted the absence of any obvious Secret Service agents close by when Hillary walked out of Chelsea's apartment building. Some citizen sleuths claim the woman emerging from Chelsea's apartment was actually this woman, Teresa Barnwell, who's the spitting image of the presidential candidate. And Teresa added fuel to the fire when she posted a photo of herself outside the apartment building wearing sunglasses with the caption, "Maybe I was in New York."
Moving on, we have to talk about Erica Kirk. She's going viral once again, and this time for a speech she gave during her Make Heaven Crowded tour. She talks about fixation on luxury, fixating on things you can't have, compares all of this to the Garden of Eden and the forbidden fruit. But people are pointing out how this sounds strange when she also famously talked about millions in merch sales, hundreds of millions in donations, days after Charlie Kirk was assassinated.
Look at this. Look this direction. Do you like what you see? You can keep going further. You can keep going down this further. Then you have other people that look at this. Sensationalize this. Look at this. You see it now? So everything is vying for your attention. Everything. And it's literally just goes back to the garden of Adam and Eve. God says, you have the Garden of Eden. Do not eat the fruit from this tree. You have everything else. And then they're like, why not this tree? Fixation on focus on what you can't have when you have all of this.
And then you have, was it 100 million? You guys that heard the gospel and all about Charlie and all about everything that you guys do and the hard work of Turning Point USA is insane. We had thousands that were registered to vote. I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy.
Next up, let me show you a video from China that shocked a lot of people online. A Chinese CEO dumps $26 million in cash on the table. He tells 7,000 employees to grab what they can. At Henan Kwangshan Crane Company Limited, there was no pizza party. There were tables covered in cash. CEO Kui Peijun reportedly gave away nearly 70% of the company's profits at the year-end celebration, saying young workers are crushed by car loans and mortgages and any relief helps. $26 million. Tables covered end to end with cash. Employees reach in to scoop it up by hand. While other CEOs announce layoffs and protect record bonuses, this is how he closed the year. Do you think this would ever happen in America? Next up, we have to cover a school bus standoff with kids on board. The driver rounds the corner in a 45-foot school bus. A car pulls up to the bus's bumper and parks. There's plenty of space behind the car. They could easily reverse, but they don't. Instead, she says they sit there smiling, so she dials 911. A bus full of children. A narrow road, 2 adults who won't back up a few feet. A standoff in broad daylight. Who's in the wrong here?
Hey everybody, so I'm driving my school bus, right? And I just came around this bend. See that bend up there? I'm in a 45-foot school bus. And this person approached me and is refusing to back up. I just called 911 for help because I don't know what else to do. Yeah, so I'm pretty much stuck here. And these people here in this car are refusing to back their car up, even though they clearly could back up, just so I could pass. But this guy's obviously crazy, very, very, very disturbed. I don't know what's going on. Let's make this person viral. Yeah, let's get the views on this. That's the girl. That's the girl right there. And that's the guy. I don't know if you guys can see. You can see clearly. She thinks it's funny that I have a school bus full of kids. And he's obviously very mentally disturbed. That he's harassing a school bus and kids. So, yeah. That's what's going on. This is my day.
Now, I want to end this video by sharing what happened when Fidelity accidentally wired a woman $8.7 million. Spoiler alert, she called them to give it all back. She says June 28th, 2024 is the day she will regret forever. According to her, $8.7 million suddenly appeared in her bank account. She even shows the screenshot on camera. A wiring error, and instead of staying quiet, she picked up the phone and told the bank there had been a mistake, asking how to return it. Now she's looking back, wondering why she did. Whoever was wiring $8.7 million and didn't even double check it probably didn't need it that bad, right? $8.7 million. Be honest, if that much money hits your bank account by mistake, are you calling them or are you staying silent?
When I look back and think about regrets that I have in life, I'm pretty sure I will always remember June 28th, 2024. That was the day that Fidelity incorrectly wired $8.7 million into my bank account, and my noble ass called them to let them know that there had been some mistake and to let me know what I needed to do to help resolve the situation and get that money back to whoever needed it. And I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that whoever was wiring $8.7 million and didn't even take the time of day to make sure that that was processed correctly, because we did find out that they had messed something up, probably didn't need that money that bad, right?